The Secretary General of the United Nations urged everyone to remain calm and not act rashly. He believed that assuming aliens were hostile was an extremely immature viewpoint. He reassured the public that everything was under control. Soon the Kanamet shocked upon seeing him. Compared to them, humans seemed like dwarfs, as the Kanamet stood over 9 feet tall and weighed as much as 350 pounds. As their envoy, he claimed they came from a distant galaxy, from a planet more advanced than Earth, and that they had arrived as friends. Although they understood human language, they never spoke using their mouths, because communication on their planet was conducted mentally. The voices heard by those present were entirely produced by machines. They expressed a desire to coexist peacefully with Earth, to do everything possible to help humanity, and to eventually establish mutual visits between Earth and the Kanamet homeworld. However, intelligent humans were not as naive as the Kanamets might have hoped. Someone questioned the ambassador. Why had they chosen to visit Earth? The ambassador replied that Earth was plagued by natural disasters and faced severe survival challenges. They believed these disasters were preventable, and their mission was to help humanity. When asked how they intended to help, or what would happen if humans refused, the ambassador stated they would never force humanity to do anything. Acceptance would be entirely voluntary. He also announced that they would soon demonstrate a new form of energy, which existed in atomic form in nature. It could provide electricity for Earth at extremely low cost. Even so, people remained suspicious of these uninvited visitors preaching humanitarian ideals and questioned whether they had hidden motives.
Well, there is nothing ulterior in our motives. Nothing at all.
The ambassador responded that they would prove their goodwill through actions. They would teach humans how to permanently eliminate famine by adding inexpensive nitrates to the soil. They would also apply force field technology. Soon, news of the alien visit spread across major newspapers worldwide. Some forward-thinking individuals believed the Kanamets were 500 times more intelligent than humans, and their language 1,000 times more complex. They discussed that deciphering the book left by the ambassador might reveal their true intentions. Based on what the aliens had done so far, they didn't seem malicious. Still, this left 2 defense officers deeply confused. When Michael saw it, he immediately beamed with joy and even felt proud. It perfectly aligned with what he had just said. To ease public fear and suspicion, the United Nations released footage of a lie detector test conducted on a Kanamet. Scientists first asked simple questions, each answered twice, once truthfully and once falsely, to confirm the machine worked on aliens. Then they asked why the Kanamets had come to Earth and given so many gifts. What was their real purpose? The ambassador firmly replied that their mission was simple, to bring peace and share their abundant resources. They had already traveled across the galaxy, offering the same to other civilizations. When Earth no longer suffered from war, famine, or endless hardship, that would be their reward. Kanamet embassies were established everywhere. Each time one of them arrived, thousands of humans followed their ships to settle on their planet. Michael found it strange how quickly people adapted to this effortless comfort. Both he and Patty were on the waiting list. During the long wait, Patty decided to do something meaningful, finish decoding the book. She couldn't accept only translating the title. After an unknown amount of time, it was finally Michael's turn to travel to the Kanamet planet. Just as he was about to board, Patty rushed in, heading toward the Kanamet planet. Everything before had been his memory during the flight. At that moment, a Kanamet entered to deliver food, reminding him he hadn't been eating enough. Realizing he had been deceived, Michael angrily threw the tray aside. But the Kanamet calmly picked up the food, handed it back to him, and urged him to eat more. They didn't want him to lose weight. After the Kanamet left, Michael couldn't help but ask himself, were the others still on Earth, or already like him aboard these ships? But wherever they were, it made no difference, because sooner or later everyone would be on the menu.